Hello, Internet. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to All Things YouTube. You know me. I'm Matt Haas. Hope my audio is coming through okay. This is an impromptu live session. I'm going to be scrolling a piece of artwork, a woodworker friend of mine who recently passed away and chose not to have any services. So I feel like this is a good thing to do. He gave me this pattern. It's this cool dragon pattern, and it's in a book that he had. My friend's name was Jim Schneider. He lives in my town, and he was not active at all online, but he was an awesome woodworker and a good friend, and he gave me a book of patterns, and this pattern was in the book that he gave me. Hey, Bob Lee's here. Hi, Bob Lee. I'm going to be scrolling this dragon pattern. This is from Steve Good's collection. Steve Good has thousands upon thousands of woodworking patterns. If you do a search for Steve Good on the internet and scroll saw, Steve Good scroll saw, you'll find it. But this was in my friend's pattern book that he gave me before he passed, and I thought I would scroll it live for everyone, and we'll have a good time. Harneal Media's here. He says hi all. Hi Harneal Media. That's Steve Nealon. I'm going to scroll this awesome Steve Good pattern that a woodworker friend gave me who recently passed away and chose not to have any services, which I was bummed about. Yeah. Who doesn't like dragons? I like dragons. Dragons are cool. Yeah, before I get started, as always, I want to thank all of my supporters. Harneal Media is supposed to be on this list, but I don't have the graphic on this computer. But Harneal Media is sort of represented here on the Makers Media Network. This is my Patreon Patreon site, Awesome Wood Things at Patreon. Thank you for supporting me there. I also have an email newsletter. Hit me up on the emails newsletter. I keep you updated with all of the awesomeness. I did some upgrades here. These ugly looking shirts are blocking the blinding light behind me, so that gives you a somewhat better image here, which I hope that works for you. Oh, Bob Lee says he's playing in the shop too. I like that. Shop time is fun time. Well, this is a 1/4 inch thick walnut. Beautiful walnut. Look at that. I mean, it's really nice. Oh, I seem to have a delay. Oh man, I hope I'm not coming in at 1080p. Let me double check. No, it's 720. That's good. My output 720. Uh-oh. I touched the settings button. Oh, everything's 720. Okay, I should be good. So I'm going to use a skip tooth blade. I just learned that term, skip tooth. The teeth go down in one direction and up from the bottom. So it's supposed to have a nice clean cut. And this only has 5 places I gotta go in at, which I think is kind of cool. It looks very complicated, and it is to some extent, but the number of times you need to rethread the blade is minimal. So yeah, my friend Jim, he many of the tools in my shop came from him. He would sell me tools from time to time, and over the course of our friendship, I think I own the majority of my tools are I bought from him. He struggled with a lot of things in his life. It was sort of sad leading up to what happened. But A lot of good people in the house here. Anna B Workshop, Maple Tree Studios, Bob Lee's Wood Shop, and other things. You know I love those long YouTube names. Love them, love them, love them. All right, so I got my blade connected, tension my... What's the proper note that you should hit when you kind of fling the blades? Oh, that's really blown out, isn't it? Ooh, yuck. See if I can get a better image for you. Bring the brightness down a little bit. Did that help? Is that better? That might be better for you. JP Woodwork. He says, what's up? What's up, brother? Always good to have you in the house. I'm scrolling. Look, this is a Steve Good pattern. My friend Jim, who recently passed away, gave me his pattern book, and one of Steve Good's patterns was in it. So I'm going to scroll it here on 1/4 inch thick walnut. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the dark pattern and saw away the light. And I was really thinking how best to do this. Like, should the dragon be a hole or should the dragon stand out? So I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put a lighter piece of wood underneath it and have the white show through with maple or pine. And I'm going to have the dark be the maple. That's the way I'm doing it. So I'm going to get going here. Got my blade tension. It's a skip tooth blade, a real thin one. I don't know much about these blades. They're just in a bucket, unlabeled. I need to get myself some good blades. Give me some blade recommendations, and I'll see if I can make that work. But it's just hardly any light here. Well, that's not bad. We'll keep it like that. All right, here goes. If I do anything I shouldn't be doing, you give me a holler. I welcome the feedback. Hopefully it's not too loud. It is kind of loud. Turn it down a bit. There we go. Hopefully if that's still too loud, let me know. Looks a little loud. Okay, how about now? Ooh, I'm right on the edge. I'm living on the edge. Ah! It's going a little crazy on me. Oh, now I'm going good. That first cut can kind of sneak up on you. All right, come on now. It hit the floor. Let the scrap wood hit the floor. Let the scrap wood hit the floor. Cool. Chat messages going. I like that. Whoops. Forgot to put my dust blower in place. That's weird. Piece won't move. Something caught? Maybe it's just me. Must have just been me. Oh, is that still too white? Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. You missed a hole to drill at the top of the head. Oh, you're right, right there. Good catch. Oh, my volume's down. Good catch. Yeah, thank you, JP Woodwork. See, that's why I need JP watching when I scroll, because I make mistakes like this. JP, how much do you charge to just be in my shop every time I scroll? That would be very helpful. Yeah, two. Two. I missed two. Uh-oh. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. You're right. Here and here. Ah, darn. Oh, my volume's still low. Oh, sorry about the volumes, folks. This little guy was floating underneath my workpiece. Shame on you. There we go. I like to come at it from a sharp angle. Come out, come out. All right. It's going good. Only thing is, it's just a little wobbly here. I don't know if you can really see that, but maybe I'll get in there with the sander somehow and kind of make that all pretty. Always when I start out, the very first time, there's always something a little not perfect. Okay, here we go. See, I made a decision. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Let me show you. Made a decision. I don't know if it's a good idea. See how, if you can tell. Can you tell? Right there. See, I kind of left that little spot there. Yeah, you can't really see it. Now I have to come back at it. Hopefully it looks smooth. We'll try it. I think a good magnifying glass would help. Sometimes it's hard for me to focus. I have bifocals on. If you have a suggestion for a good magnifying glass, let me know. Things are getting really tight. Wow, that is a tiny space. It's hard to maneuver in these small areas. Oh, I got a magnifier suggestion. Detective Magnifier Model 221B from Watson's. Winky face. Thank you, Maple Tree Studios. Dale, right? Yeah, Dale. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will add that to my cart. Man, this is tough. I don't want to rush this small little piece here. Things will go faster after this. just want to go slow on this part because it's so intricate. Ooh, that didn't sound good. My scroll saw made a sound. It went ka-clunk. Hope it's okay. Let me turn it on quick. That sounds okay. That was strange. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Should be able to. I don't know if this little window up here helps you or not, but do it like that. Oh yeah, I'm moving now, baby. All right, here we go. Am I back up? I think I'm frozen. Doggone it. Oh, I think I am. What? That was weird. I don't know what's happening. My internet's going wonky. You back, Matt? All right, cool. Sorry, I don't know what happened. My Wi-Fi crapped out for a bit. Boo. OBS is just not letting me do anything. That's crazy. I have internet now. Man, I just don't know. Play. I don't think I can switch to my other scene. You'll have to watch the rest of it like this. Oh no. Sorry, folks. You were suddenly gone. My Wi-Fi appeared to just stop. I don't know why. Let me pause myself on the other screen. Yeah, I think my OBS is in mid-crash. Cable still in, says Maple Tree Studios. I'd show your chat message, but I can't flip over to it. I seem to be in a partial crash for the other cam. Yeah, oh, everything's still plugged in. Uh, I can try force quitting OBS and come back. I don't know what that will do. Let me try that. If I if I go offline, sorry about that. I seem to be back online with Wi-Fi. Everything else on the computer is working okay. Let me try and force quit OBS and we'll see what happens. All right, come OBS. Start streaming. Am I still live? Now I'm back. There we go. 30 frames a second. All right. I think I'm back. Let me check the public side. Go on. Go forward. Oh no. There she blows, Matt Ladd. Oh no. Oh, I'm not. I think I'm offline. Oh, might be, I think I'm back. We can see you. Yay! All right, I think I'm good now. I'm gonna keep going. Is my other chat okay? You're back and it's working. Okay, that was very scary. I don't know what happened. I think it OBS instead of the green block that says I'm sending 2,600 kilobytes or kilobits went red and it said I'm sending 0. And then it was a spinny wheel. But look, I can switch back. I'm gonna keep going. But the full screen you. Okay, yep, I think you'll see my other good screen. You should see both screen views. What do you call that? Scenes. I guess they're OBS scenes. All right, I'll pan this down so you can see my hands on the table. Yeah. Hello. And we'll get going again. Oh man, boy, that was really messed up. All right, Dragon, you're not getting away that easy. Turn the volume down. Doink. All right. Maple Tree Studio says yes. Good, thank you. All right, now here's a fun question for the group. Does an invention exist? This is going to sound crazy. Does an invention exist that takes the little blower hose and puts it back in the exact same position it was before you moved it? Because this blower hose never seems to go back exactly where I want it to go back. I know that's kind of petty, but hey, what can you do? Oh, okay, I'm going to come at it this way now. Sweet. Now, I left a little bit of white paper on this side because that connection is super tiny. Oh, sorry, my volume was up the whole way. I hope that wasn't uncomfortable. try and get better at that. Boy, this little guy is hard to come out. Come out, be free. I have completed one segment. Yay! I only have 1, 2, 3, the eyeball, and the 2 that I missed. 5, 6. 6 more to go. I'll get this. Get this all taken care of here. Release the tension. Unlock the blade. Out comes the artwork. I'm gonna do this part next. All right, here goes nothing. Volume's down. And the dragon's mouth is done. It is getting there. Oh, the volume was up again. Matt, the overhead cam is a bit blurry. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Just a little no biggie. Okay, I can hook you up. All right, widescreen, autofocus. There we go. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. Hmm. Oh, I think that'll do it. I did a zoom. Zoomed up on it. All right. Turn the volume down. Pin sharp. Excellent. Thanks for letting me know, Dale. Appreciate that. All right. Let's go. Ah, doggone it. I shouldn't have done that. I was backing out the blade while the blade was still on. Put a little nick in it. Oh well, that gives it character. Oh, I thought that was ready to pop out, but it's not. Not ready to pop out. Doggone it. Oh wait, is it? Oh, this little piece is. I knew I had something. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Hey, Lignum is here. Cool. Glad to have you in the chat watching the stream. Oh, see now my little chat bubble's messed up because I had to stop and start again. Yeah, so this is a dragon pattern my friend gave me who passed away. So I'm figured I would scroll this. Hope you enjoy it. There's a big chunk. Boom. All right. Hmm. Where do I go from here? There we go. I'm getting there. Now, just this little piece right here. I'll be almost done. Just a little cleanup down here, and then this section is done. Okay, got a super tight corner to make right there. Super tight corner coming up, or not corner, but round area. All right, I'm calling that piece done. I'm gonna pop this out of here, show you what's going on. I might be tempted to drill the missing holes before I removed any more material. Oh, cool. Should put something dark behind that. How's that? It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, I'm gonna drill those holes. I'll be right back. I can't take you over to the drill press with me. 1 second. I'm coming back. 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 All right. Hope you didn't miss me. Here we go. More holes. Thanks for the tip, Dale. I appreciate it. There we go. Use a little trick I learned along the way as I push down. No, you can't really see it. Push down on the head while I tighten it so it gets every little last bit of oomph that I can muster. Oh, where to start? Where to start? I don't know. Just get going. Yep, while the head is still supported. Got it. While the head is still supported. Yep. Good call. I'm glad I have experts watching me when I do this. It helps. I was going to use a spiral blade, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. All right. That piece is done. All right. For those that joined in, I'm scrolling a. Wow. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm scrolling a pattern my friend Jim gave me before he passed, and he was a woodworker. He wasn't online, and most of my tools I got from him. He sold me his tools, and he gave me a pattern book, and this was in the pattern book. And this is a Steve Good pattern. Steve Good has his patterns for free. Look up Steve Good scroll saw on Google, and you'll find his blog that has the free patterns. This has a lot of zigzags in it. Cut the eye out before moving the heads. Oh, I should do that first? Darn it. I'm learning a lot. Oh, I know my volume was down. I see the cut the eye out statement. Live and learn, right? Okay, lots of little tight spaces in here, but I'm getting it. There we go. Oh, baby. It's getting closer. I'm digging it. All right, now I'm going to do the eyeball, which I should have done first. Oh, volume was down. Eyeballs next. Not much to really do on the eyeball. Didn't get a really sharp corner there, but I think I can live with it. Ah, I'm taking off the glasses. Call the safety police. All right. I think I got it. Yeah, it's not as pointy as I would have liked that one little part there. But we'll see. Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'd put the chat up, but it crapped out because I had some Wi-Fi issues and some OBS issues. But I mean, hey, what can you do? Oh, Jim Bashir says, looks nice. Thank you, brother. This is a pattern my friend gave me before he passed away, and it is a Steve Good pattern. He was a woodworker. His name was also Jim. And, oh man, I got sawdust all over this computer. Yeesh. And, yeah, so this is what I'm doing. Scrolling it out. Where to begin? Oh, and my volume was low again. Sorry about the volume. That's really tough. I need like a toggle. Okay, here we go. I love when they pop out like that. Love it, love it, love it. Rocking and rolling. Mama Bear's Tracy's She Shed. Mama Bear's She Shed. Tracy Keaton. Welcome. I'm scrolling this dragon pattern. My friend Jim gave it to me. He passed away. He was a woodworker. Really good guy. He chose not to have any services. And since he gave me this pattern, I've decided to scroll it. And it's also a Steve Good pattern. So you can do Google searches for Steve Good and scroll saw, and you'll find all of his stuff for free on the interwebs. I gotta get good at my little technique where they. I gotta get good at the technique where they pop out at the end. Hey, Tracy Keaton says good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Ah, it didn't pop out. I like when they pop out by themselves. It's not too loud, is it? That happened a little too fast for comfort, but it worked out. Who was it that we lost? Says Tracy Keaton. Um, my friend Jim Schneider. He was not active online at all, but he was a good friend of mine, and most of the tools in my shop he sold me because as he kind of got closer to the end, he had mobility issues and hurt his hand and some other things. It was, but yeah, Jim Schneider in my town in Pennsylvania. Not online, no Facebook account, no nothing. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a sad situation. I'll also say that, there was some prescription drug dependencies too, and man, that's a harsh reality, let me tell you. A lot of the what do they call it? Um, the oxycodone. Yeah, that stuff can grab a hold of you. But he seemed to manage it well. Yeah, opioid. Isn't that what it's called? Oxy is an opioid. Opioid drug. Man, I hope I never have to take that stuff because that can complicate things. It's really tough. He also had diabetes, and he was so numbed up. I was like, Jim, your foot's really messed up. I'm like, you're so numbed up on the opioids that you're not taking care of your foot. I said, if you're not careful, you're going to lose the foot. They're going to amputate it. 2 months later, they did. Sad. I have to take them now. Yeah, no, I get it. I don't fault anyone for taking them, but you just people. I guess my point is they're a lot stronger than people think, and if you're not careful, it can really for over 2 years now. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, you can manage it, but it's just it's not easy sometimes for some people, and it's sad. And it, I think that complicated things. Like if that wasn't part of it, I think the outcome would have been a little different. But who's to say? It's tough. It's always a whole basket full of things, all combination of things. Tracy says you absolutely have to know what you are doing when you are on those medications. You can't let them take over. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you your mindset is better than my friend Jim, and I like that. Oh, oh, I got a few warnings from OBS on packets, but it seems to be okay. Oh wow, look at that. Check this out. Look at how thin that is. Can you see that? That is a thin. It's barely hanging on. Boop. All right. Where do I go from here? Work down on the tail. Although I will share, this is this is a funny a funny story. I think you'll get a kick out of. Tracy Keaton says, I have a friend of mine that has a pump. She's dealt with juvenile diabetes into you now for her 50s. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So so my friend was having foot problems, the friend that passed, my friend Jim. And he called me up. He says, Matt, you're not going to believe it. I'm like, what? What's going on? And he says, I had gangrene in my foot and I was at the hospital and they amputated my leg from the knee down. And I said, without pause, I said, well, you got to look on the bright side. You got to look on the bright side, Jim. Half price pedicures for life. He started laughing. Now that sounds horrible. Like that sounds like a terrible dig, but you know, we always razz each other, and he got it right away. And frankly, everyone else was sort of babying him and, you know, walking on eggshells around it. And then here I am with my same type of humor without missing a beat. He laughed and laughed, and it was funny. I thought that was a good comeback. Half price pedicures for life. Yeah. So. Uh, that's a fond memory. Even though it sounds horrible. Oh, my volume was down. Even though it sounds really bad, I was happy about that. Tracy says, "Beautiful cut. Thank you. I'm working hard, trying to keep my quality up to good standards." Perfect. Perfect. It's these hard corners that sometimes get me. That truly is funny. Yeah, I know. Like when I say it, it sounds horrible, but it wasn't, and it was taken the way it was intended. And again, he really appreciated it. He really appreciated it because everyone, I wasn't the first one he told, and everyone he told beforehand was just, you know, different reaction. It was good. Good. Just want to clean up this one spot. Hell. Was on a little scrap piece of something. Board wasn't laying flat. All right, come on. Oh, on another one too. Jeez. Nice. Almost done with this section. I'm rolling now. All right. It's hard to. It's getting there. It is getting there. 8 people watching. Yeah. Looking good, Matt, says Harneo Media. Thank you, Steve. Cool. Home stretch, baby. Home stretch. Turn the volume down. Oh, where's my chat? There we go. So much faster for me to laser it. Yeah. What can I do? Throw money at the problem. One day I'll get a laser. It's coming along. Gotta fix up this one little area. Tracy says, I did get a few very small discs taken care of that do say thank you for the purchase. They're going to be tied to the package itself. Oh, someone offered a laser cutter to Tracy. Hey, we have a new viewer in here. Don't know how to pronounce the name. Says question mark, question mark. Welcome. I'm Matt. This is Awesome Wood Things. Chat room's talking about laser cutters. What they can and can't do. Hope that's not too loud. Cool. It's coming together. I am on the home stretch now, baby. I have to decide where to go next. All right. Well, that didn't look too good. I don't know what happened there. It got all wobbly on me. Try and clean it up. Oh, that wasn't too hard. I see I left a little bit of work right here for me to do, and then I'm done. We will check it out. It's soon going to be done. I'm so anxious. blade feels a bit spongy. Oh, I had the volume up, didn't I? "221B is the address of Sherlock Holmes." Cool chat messages. I love it. All right, volume's down now. Sorry. Three more cuts. Done, 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 done. Come on. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal? Look at that. I am really digging it. I'll do this outside cut off camera. Outside line. Unable to chat. Please try again. Hope I'm still online. Okay. Did you know how that walnut is particularly concerning illness for bricklayers? Cool. Looks awesome, Matt. Ta-da, says Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashir's. Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. It's a little past 3. My friend Al Forte is streaming over on Twitch, Kilroy79763. I'm going to pop over there and say hello. Um, Remember, here are my supporters on Patreon. Thank you, everyone. I did not update the Steve Nealon graphic. He is also a Patreon supporter. This computer has an older graphic, but I am a proud member of Makers Media Network. So thank you. I have patreon.com/awesomewoodthings. This is my email newsletter. Do subscribe to the email newsletter, please, if you would. That will, I always send out awesome things on that newsletter, keep you up to date with everything that's happening. Don't miss out. And sometimes I do giveaways too. I'm almost 5 years on YouTube. Black Friday, 5 years on YouTube. That'll be fun. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will see you soon. Remember, I stream on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern, over on the All Things YouTube channel, where I tell you how to be awesome on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. Stay awesome. We'll end it here. Take care.